No. Guess it depends on whether they go and play with one of their friends or not, or whether they want to come out here or not. What happened? Didn't start raining. Oh, maybe I was outside the bubble. Now, it doesn't matter where in the campaign weather machine is placed. It will only rain inside the camp's perimeter. Only supposed to see where you can't. Oh, we're like right on the border. Then how come it's raining right here though? It doesn't make any sense. That's not supposed to. I don't know. Maybe there's a little bit of overlap. I thought it only rained in the bubble, but it looks like it rained a little bit outside the bubble. But it definitely can't rain right here. Unless the rain one freaking encompasses more space. I know the snowing doesn't do that. I haven't seen any events. Dangerous, whatever that is. Did I not try that last time? Maybe we should try that this.
Just thinking about that thing you do. Yeah, that.
What is it that I do that turns your crank? Is it the way I wink at him? I don't know. Never really noticed. Maybe I flirt with him and I don't even know it. What can I say? I'm a flirt. See if we can catch in on it. I don't even know what it is or what it does. I know that is the first time, at least since this morning, that the air conditioner actually kicked on. It hasn't been on most of the day. It was on this morning, and then I think around right sometime before lunch it went off. And then it just barely turned back on. So I guess it's not been really hot outside because I really haven't been outside today. Had some stuff to do here and had my laundry to do.
Hang on. Killing that one made the harvest start more than it normally does. Maybe killing an extra Sarky one will speed it up. Kill a few more and see.
So where do we go and what do we do? I've never done this one before. Looks like it's one of the ones in Skyline Valley, by the looks of things. I don't even know what we're supposed to shoot. What are we supposed to shoot at? I've never done this one before. Oh, the Lost. We're supposed to shoot at the Lost, huh? Hear them just babbling about what they usually do. They usually don't make any sense.
What a roar, man! Well done, mate. A really solid effort. Everyone, if you could stay inside the bunker for a few moments while my associates make sure it's safe to exit. Thank you! Cheers, mate. Big effort you made for me there. I won't forget it in a hurry.
So I guess one of the things we're supposed to do is kill something here in Skyline Valley. So we got 2 kills already. scrap a board game, collect a board game, drink Nuka-Cola Dark, figures, consume alcoholic beverages while on a team, kill enemies in Skyline Valley regions. So that was easy enough. I just gotta go get a couple more. Now if these guys are all gone, there's always the communist camp. Or I can go hunt wild giant turkeys. So you excited that Rye's gonna be home tomorrow, huh? At least that's what he said. Is this the right one? Oops. Oops. And if we're lucky, we might be able to see my granddaughters for a couple of hours tomorrow. No, there's somebody over here. No, he only had to kill 5. And there's usually almost 10. We can go and look in this field a little bit. See if we can run across some. This is probably going to be the last amount of points that we get on the thing. Tomorrow we get a new one. It's like a Robo-Brain's brain. complete an event or an activity while on a team. Kill overgrowns. No, I'm not doing that. Well, there's no way I'm going to take out 20 canines with a frickin' melee weapon. Not that I can't do it. I can't find 20 flippin' victims. That's what I can't do. I mean, I would have to jump from this server to another server to another server to get the 20. Because I could get 5 there, maybe 3 or 4 there, 3 there. Those 3 there. See, I could maybe get 10, maybe 12, give or take. It's hard to say exactly. But not 20. I mean, I could come close to 15, but there's no way I'm going to get no 20. No, I just wanted to walk across to see if I could do it. So should we join a team then? Or should we create our own team? Back on the beat. We'll go do back on the beat. See if we can do that one without letting the robot get killed. I don't know, they were up all night playing last night, so then they were up a little bit of the morning, so that's why they're sleeping now.
Calling all responders. Sanjay here, letting you know that Steelheart is fully charged and ready for action. If you're in Morgantown, go ahead and activate them so we can check the alarms in the stash room. Just make sure he doesn't take too much damage. I've got enough repair work as it is.
Are these idiots come from? So did I fail that one because I didn't get here in enough time? I didn't get here in enough time. Oh well. My bad. Glowing ones come from? Did someone drop a nuke on Morgantown? Lasts for 3 hours. There's a lot of glowing ones. It's the only thing I can come up with is that somebody dropped a nuke here on Morgantown. Choo choo! It's actually a shortcut when you want to go from one side of the valley to the other. Here's our off-ramp. I think it was yesterday I was talking about the poster. This is where you come. You can't find it anywhere else. This is the poster you read. Once you read that, you will activate the quest. Then you can make Nuka shine. Now I'd have to go back to my stash box to actually look at the label to read the thing. Wow. Yeah, somebody definitely dropped a nuke here. There's no way would be that many glowing ones in an area like this. And it won't show up at 3 hours after, so you must have done it 3 hours ago. Over 3 hours. Enough for the cloud to dissipate. What was that? There's 2 houses you can go in. This one that I just went in and the one I was just at with the poster. Both are part of the quest. Because you come here. Don't ignore him. Ignore him. Come up here. You have to wait until you're prompted though, because it probably won't let you do it otherwise. You come in here, you get on Judy's computer here, and you can read a bunch of stuff. And you go down here to supply room, it'll tell you what the password is, and that's what you need to get. See, it's shine. That's the password. So once you read that, then you know the password. This is telling you about Ben. He's the robo-brain robot that you run into in the bottom of the speakeasy. And that's all you get from here, unless you want something else. You can loot the place for miscellaneous junk if you like. You can come in here. There's a board game right there. Grab the board game. Why not? I already have that. This is one of the 3 places you can get this outfit. The jacket and jeans. Maybe I'll show people what it looks like here in a minute. In case you want to get it for yourself, this is one of 2 or 3 places you can find it. There's also another board game underneath this, whatever the frick you want to call this table thing here. There's another board game there, because today's is a board game. This is a chessboard right here. And you'll notice it says bishops, rooks, pawns. But all of those are based on this game. So basically, I can't look at it without taking one of them, and I don't really want to, but basically, I think one of them is an Assaultron. I think the queen's an Assaultron. The pawns are... What are the pawns? I forget. But you can collect those, and they're collectibles. So, you want to collect them, collect them. Display them in your display cases in your camps if you like. I had them once. I just don't know if I still do. There's also a box of sugar bombs here. That was one of the things on yesterday's. Box of pre-war food. We discussed that yesterday. Because I think yesterday was pre-war food. But today's board games. One of them, anyway. There's also some burn books here somewhere. At least I thought there was. You can tell that this dude here has gone crazy over Nuka-Cola. This is his entire Nuka-Cola collection. If you want, you can sleep on that bed if you like. If your health gets low, you can sleep there if you like to get your health back up. This is what part of the brewing station looks like. It also comes with a, what do they call that? A fermenter. And all that does is accelerate the process. You can make it, it just takes forever for it to format properly. But that's what it looks like. There's the board game. So I had to get a board game and scrap a board game. Now there's 2 challenges done. And the poster's on the outside of this house too. I think this is a girl's house, the other one's a boy's house. That's the difference. In case somebody doesn't see that, doesn't know that, or hasn't figured that out. And it's for the university, not the high school. See, and here's the poster here. And it's also on the outside of the other house that we was already at. Now, in the other house, you got to pick up the... But when you go to the other house, you'll find a bottle of Nuka-Shine, and you gotta take the label off of it, or it allows you to take the label off of it. And then it will have, and in there, it'll tell you to come here if you understand the what it's trying to tell you. So you start here at the statue. And if you follow it, it'll lead you over here, over here, over here, down over here, to this. This is Big Al's. It's a separate, it's in Morgantown, but it has its own fast travel point. So if you fast travel here, once you've established it, you will come straight here. You don't have to just stop at Morgantown. Then you go in Big Al's. I'm showing you what you do. You have to do the things in order that the quest tells you, or the quest gets mad and upset. Except for when you come here, you don't have to loot the place if you don't want. You can if you like. See, and you can hear Ben from the basement. And then you try to figure out how to get to the basement, because that's where you gotta go, because this obviously is in a place where they make Nuka-Shine. Did I come through the wrong door? There we go. And here's the speakeasy. You come into this room, through this door, and there's Ben.
I'm on a trip now and mind the company.
There's the supply room right here. The code goes in here. There you go. This gives you the other half of the ingredients. Right there is right there. That's page 2. I forget where page 1 is. Somebody's already gotten them, but you want these cylinders of... Wait, that's not it. Yeah, they're already gone. In here, there are cylinders that you can pick up with the radiation. And yes, you do need radiation, because yes, there is radiation in the Nuka-Shine. If you look at the ingredients, if you get both sides of the, it's got two parts. That's part 2 right there, and the other part is thingy. But it's nuclear. It's basically nuclear materials. It's the stuff you pick up everywhere. But there's some in here. And then you come down here after you get the ingredients, and then you make it right here. And their formatter is right... Is it that contraption? I don't know, it's down here someplace. It's down here someplace. But you can use any one of these brewing... You can use this brewing station here, or this one right here, and then you put it in the formatter, which I will show you where it is. There's some boiled water down here. You have to have some boiled water to make it, so keep that in mind. What'd they do? Kick me out of their group? That's fine. I don't have to be in with another person. I can create my own damn group. I don't really care about that. I can create my own group. I just have to be in a group to complete that mission. That one's full. I can join this one. There.
No way. I have a full-time rummy, and this cellar is my cellar.
Meow. Stormy kitty. Stormy meow meows. No, they probably kicked me out to put somebody else in. Either that or they just kicked me out. One of their buddies wanted to join or something. Or somebody joined right after. Because they're probably talking on the external, what do you call it? The external party chat that goes through PlayStation, not through the game. Posters right there too. During the quest, the game will have you come over here. I forget exactly where it is, but I know it's over here somewhere. Because there's some corn and raspberry grain over here, which is where what you need to make the Nuka-Shine. It's over here someplace. Might not be up high enough. Or be low enough. Let's go see if we can do that. Booms. Even if we don't get any kills, at least it'll be the public event on a team. Alexis, turn the coffee on for 3 hours. Alexa, turn the coffee on for 3 hours. Oh, the only time you can get these flowers is during the event. They're not here otherwise, I don't think. You can always come here after the event, which is for fun to see. Of the game is to run around this field picking flowers and killing the bad guys. He build character. She's funny. flower crowns you can make with the flowers on that other player's head. I think you get the plans from playing this event. So if that one dart counted, you gotta wait a few minutes for it to wear off. It did. We just gotta go get one more. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 6:14 p.m.
Alexa, in 2 hours, turn on P1.
Okay, I'll turn on the P1 in 2 hours.
Calling all fire. Mark is here, and I've got a priority alert for
would have had it too. Where'd these assholes come from? Down here. There are, but not in this area. I think their territory. They didn't take out this stupid thing in enough time.
Don't stress. A bit of oil would fix it.
Here we go for a ramen burger right about now.
Oh, here's what the VT looks like.
Anyone and everyone's welcome. Except cowboys. We got enough of them over at Crackers.
I wonder what I have, but it's making me over heavy. Must be food related. I thought we failed that. Guess there's another one. No, if you build your camp like right on here, which I think you can power it from this. The power plant just has to be operational. And it might be, just because I'm walking around up here doesn't mean that it's not. And why I'm not barbecued, I will never know. So the power out of these transformers and step-down transformers and breakers should be enough to turn me into dust. And then some. What is that noise I keep hearing?
Yeah. Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation. Clean up this, fix that. It never seems to end.
He doesn't even work for Foundation, but yet he's babbling about Foundation.
I know a guy who could fix that. Those Mothman cultists give me the creeps. They're all just crazy.
Foundation and those raiders up at the crater just don't get along. They want to take everything we've worked for.
You don't even work for the crater. I mean the Foundation. You work for Blue Ridge here. Now this is a cool melee weapon.
I'm all out of water.
My Freddy Krueger hand. I know it doesn't got 5 fingers, but this one's actually way better than his. This one can, with a mod, can have 3. And this is like longer. Makes his look like a sissy's hand. And it's easier to put on. Has more power and more distinction. Go find a victim here. Why is there no victims when I want a victim? No, that thing's already dead. It's no fun to kill something that's already dead. These people are dead, Burke! How much life does this thing have in it? Should we get the 3? I don't have any mole rat teeth, so I can't make this one into a 3 one, but I do have a 3 one. What you doing, Goof Cat? Alexa, what is the current temperature?
Right now, it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit.
I know it's a brutal flippin' melee weapon. As far as melee weapons go, this is fucking brutal. Eviction notice? I ain't doing eviction notice. It's not one of my more favorites. See, how many more challenges do I have to do before I'm done with today's challenges? I'll just consume one more thing of alcohol. And that's it. These ghouls are dead, Burke. Oh, damn, it busted. I hate it when that happens. It was bound to break anyway. It was halfway broke before I even got the damn thing. A mining helmet. Ooh, sunglasses. Yeah. Beating somebody to a pulp isn't what it's cracked up to be. Well, at least I got a few things out of it. That's why I like coming here, because I can blow up a lot of cars. And if you're lucky, take out a ghoul sleeping next to it. Like that one, for instance.
wait until dinner.
I know you could come here and get your robot challenges done really easy.
The work I do is extremely rewarding. Always a power.
You know what did it do? Disintegrate him practically. Well, we got the responder. Had to use VATS to lock onto him. No, we already killed this bus. This bus is dead. Get me a new bus. Oh, this is a Tesla cannon. He'd stop getting so close. He'd be blasted into almost oblivion. Why do we keep coming back here for? Didn't I already kill everything here? I wonder what big baddie we got today. A random big bad spawns over here. Don't see anything. Maybe we're not close enough. Too close to the bus. No, everything from a Yogwai to a Grafton Monster to a Deathclaw, Rad Scorpions. You know, I don't think there's any baddie that hasn't appeared yet. Now that'd be fun if they did blow up. Because they're electric golf carts. There's no fuel to explode. There's really no fuel to explode in those either. They're nuclear powered. If you read the lore on this game, this might not be. I know some of the cars are. No, his guns overload. Or overheat. It's one of his weaknesses. Am I out of ammo? Certainly sucks, doesn't it? That sucks, man. I ran out of ammo. No, I don't want to do Big Boom again. You know, cats sleep so weirdly.
You are a piece of scrap.
What a wonderful night. There's no rain in sight. No rain in sight.
Directive, acquire all junk. Still in progress.
There's pretty much nowhere else I can go.
Damn it, walk into the alarm. Enjoy this view.
Oh no! So this is what it looks like, the brewing station and the fermenter. You get both of these. You put the you make the alcohol with that, and then you put it in this. This automatically puts it and stores it inside your stash box, so make sure you have space in your stash box. Or it won't go in. So basically this gives you access to your stash box, but you can only put alcohol in it.
Love it when you look at me like that. Let's see. The things about game. Nothing. Short list.
See, that's post-war food right there. This is pre-war food. Post. This is vintage Mere Magic moonshine. This stuff you make during the moonshine jamboree. Pre-war food, post-war food, pre-war food. Yeah, I gotta go see if there's any stuff I can smelter. I know I got some. I'm almost afraid to ask what it was. I must not have put it in here anywhere.
Enjoy this meal. You never know.
Alexa, how much longer is left on the timer? Well, that's all for now. My grandchildren may or may not be here tomorrow, and there's supposed to be the big update, and I don't know when that's going to take. I don't know how long that's going to take. Sometimes it could take as little as an hour or two, sometimes it could take longer, and that we don't know how long it's going to take for the servers to come back up after they go down. It's approximately about 10 o'clock. Mountain Daylight Time. Depending on what time zone you're in, it could vary. If you're in Mountain Time Zone 2, then it'll be about 10 o'clock. So if you play this game, I would recommend that you put your PlayStation into sleep mode. Make sure that you've selected to keep it to where it will download games in its sleep state. Sometimes if it doesn't work, sometimes you got to turn it on and then let it turn off, and while it's in sleep mode, providing you've set everything correctly, then it will continue to download. If you could put your PlayStation in sleep mode and download games, then that's what you need. You can activate it you can do that from the app, I know that. So if you buy a game, at work, you can play it by the time you get home if you've left your unit placed in it's basically standby mode is what it is. But they call it sleep mode. Don't know why. But we'll see everybody tomorrow. Depending on when they get it done. Maybe I'll do a stream tomorrow with my grandkids. Maybe not. It's hard to say exactly. We'll see if they get here and when they're going to be here, and because I know they wouldn't mind being a part of it. It's their parents that I have issues with. So until tomorrow, ad Victorium, and we'll see everybody and see what the new update is, and we'll experience that tomorrow. But for now, ad Victorium, and this will continue through the song again, and then it will end.